Hi, guys. Welcome back. This is your next assignment that we want you to focus on. It's leadership and communication. It's a nice, straightforward assignment, but I find it really informative. Due date is the 21st of September or before. Find the assessment, it's here. To find the Dropbox, it's there, and all the resources. I have a PowerPoint with my voiceover, and that's where all your answers are going to come from. So click open the assessment. Click open it again and it comes up in Word. Open it up here. There we go. That's what it looks like. Here's all the formality stuff. Okay, let me explain this to you. So you do need to look at the PowerPoints because your answers are in the PowerPoints. So in the PowerPoints, I describe what some of the principles of leadership, what are some of the principles of coaching, and what are some of the principles of mentoring. So I want a tiny small paragraph of what leadership means. Okay, it's a little bit of Googling. And then I want to take you to take some of those principles that I actually have on the PowerPoint slides, put them under this answer, but then explain how they work in a health and well-being setting. So one of the principles of leadership, they need to show empathy. Now, what does that mean in a health and well-being setting? Empathy needs to show that their staff are feeling valued. That leadership, your leader should not just, if that you ring in to say your cat had died, they should not just laugh at you and go, "Oh, don't be so stupid." They should have empathy because that cat could be the be all and end all of your world. It's a bit of a silly example, but that's what I want you to understand. So it makes you a better employee if you have a good leader, and vice versa. If you're a good leader, you will have staff working around you way more effectively. Now, so take those principles word for word, but explain them how you think that they fit in leadership. Same with coaching, same with mentoring. So it's quite factual here, very, very factual. Take it from the PowerPoint. Understand what each principle or quality means when you are in a health and care, when you're at work, basically. Now then, this is where you've got to rack your brains. Here, I want to find out where you have seen an example of leadership or you have been the leader. It doesn't matter which one. Now, the example of leadership might be a bad example or a really, really good example. So you think of a situation where either you have been a leader or you've seen leadership. When you tell me about that particular example, whether it be in a meeting or something like that, what qualities did they show or did they not show? Okay, so what qualities did they show in this example? And then how did you reflect on that after? Did it create a positive change in you as a member of staff from a leader? Or if the example is about you being a leader, did it create a positive change in the client's well-being or in your staff well-being? Okay, so an example doesn't have to be good. It could be good or bad. What qualities did that leadership show? Whether it was good or bad, they're not going to show all qualities possibly. And then the reflection of how did it create a positive, it could be, or negative change that influenced the clients, but I could actually put in here or yourself's well-being. Same with coaching. That's definitely you. You're always coaching your clients to do things and empower them. Give an example of coaching to one of your clients. What qualities do you show when you are coaching that client? And what is the positive change that client gives you that feedback because you've got that connection because you showed all these qualities in your coaching example. And then mentoring. Mentoring, now you know what mentoring is. It doesn't have to be in the same workplace, but it would be ideal if it was. It might be another member of staff, or it might be a friend that also works in the healthcare setting. Why do you go to that person for mentoring? And how does that assist you in your well-being? So I hope this makes sense. Again, it's real life examples. I know you've been through it. It's just grabbing those qualities, popping it into where you may have seen this, good or bad, doesn't really matter. And then how did you feel afterwards, really? So it's your own. This might take about 2 pages because you really get into it because it's a real life example and you understand whether it was good or bad. And also, once you understand whether it's good or bad, you have taught yourself how to always hold those qualities when you are a leader or coaching or mentoring. Any questions? Make sure you ask. Oh, here's the rubric. There you go. Quite large points here. So brilliant description of each individual role and understand how you need to have that role in a health health or well-being setting. And then in your examples, it doesn't matter what the examples is, just make sure that you have proven where those qualities have come in and was it effective or not effective. And then an insight about how you felt after, or it might be how the client's well-being was influenced as well. There you go. Have fun and Dropbox it to me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Cancel. Delete. 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 Stop.